this very extraordinary episode of Paranormal Pandemonium, I will take you to the very haunted and extremely scary Madison Seminary. This investigation is definitely one of the best ones I have ever conducted. The Madison Seminary was built in 1847 and first served as a high school and college. These original structures still stand and are known as the Civil War side of the building. In 1859, a brick structure was added, providing a boarding hall for about 150 students. This addition was due to a rising amount of students over the years. The building served needs of students from 1847 until July of 1891, when the building was first left and quickly bought by Madison Township. Lake County Administrator Kenneth Gottner had wanted to demolish the structure at this time, as it did not meet many codes. Thankfully, not long after the county took ownership, the building was sold on November 10, 1891, and had become the Madison home, purchased and owned by Ohio Women's Relief Corps. In 1904, the WRC had donated the building to the state, hoping for it to be taken over rather than left to rot. The building sat vacant for some years until June 30th, 1962, when it was taken over by the Ohio Department of Mental Hygiene and Corrections. During the 1960s, it was renamed as Opportunity Village. The structure was then used to house select honor inmates from the Women's Reformatory in Marysville. These inmates would work here as staff. The building also had functions as an extension of Apple Creek State Hospital to house disabled women, and had later joined with the Ohio Bureau of Vocational Rehab. In 1964, they would merge with Cleveland State Hospital and had become an extension of that as well. Opportunity Village closed for good in 1975, and the building would come to serve numerous purposes thereafter. It has been said that when the police took over the property during the 1980s, that all furniture and various decorations were burned in a large bonfire behind the building. The building remained in use by police until the early 1990s, when a newspaper ad went up reading, "For rent, historic building can be leased, cheap, caution, building may be haunted." The seminary holds some other interesting history, including the death of Elizabeth Stiles, who died within the building. Stiles had become a Civil War spy for the Union after her husband was killed in cold blood by Confederate sympathizers. Stiles died on July 18, 1898, and aged 82 years old. The structure was purchased in 2016 by Adam Kimmel, who has been working to make the building a time capsule, doing what is necessary to preserve its life and stories. As of 2019, tours, private ghost hunts, and public ghost hunts are available. These tours are managed by Addie Gaddis. It was very cool and exciting to meet Adam Kimmel, as I am a huge fan of his channel, Resident Undead. He makes quality content on there, and if you are a fan of the paranormal, I strongly recommend that you subscribe to him. As for the female inmates there is one of them that stuck out in a big way. Her name was Blanche Jacobs. She was caught forging a check by her landlord, so she went to her landlord's house and stabbed both her and her husband to death. A lot of the other patients that were sent there were only sent there for minor offenses, so she stuck out in a very big way. A man who once stayed there named Mr. Nixon said she was the nicest woman he met, and she practically helped raise him. There's also some very, very disturbing and extremely sad history that occurred in the asylum section of the building. There's a room in there called the rape room, and there is evidence to support that multiple women were taken advantage of against their own will in that room. There's even a room to the right of that room called the abortion room. There were illegal abortions performed on women in there. Many of them were forced abortions. There's even a spirit of a physician in there who claims he thinks he was helping the women by performing abortions on them. He says he gets very, very angry when people refer to him as a doctor, not a physician. Also, in the asylum section of the building, there were multiple women inmates in that part of the building, so they drugged them all on Thorazine, which is also dubbed the zombie drug. There's also a story of a man who had an affair with one of the female patients there. His goal was to marry her so he can leave his wife. When she declined his offer, he became heartbroken and hung himself in one of the rooms in the building. He is said to haunt the place as well. This place is definitely one of the most active places I have ever investigated. I captured some absolutely mind-blowing EVPs there, some very good responses on the ghost box, some very good activity with the K2 meter, and some absolutely astonishing evidence captured with the Mel meter and the REM pod attachment on the Mel meter as well. And I even captured some balls of light in the lobby area of the building. Join me as I investigate This building with things paranormal, this place is truly terrifying. Okay. Alright, what's up guys? We're here at the Madison Seminary. Here with a group called Things Paranormal. These guys are pretty much my friends now at this point. The same people I went to Waverly Hills with. Really messed up history here. This place is definitely a lot darker than what I thought in terms of history. And this is my buddy Sean right here. He gave me a ride here, by the way, because it's a 5-hour drive here. And this is the area. It's called the ballroom. Okay. Back, lots of terrible things happened up here because women were supposedly taken advantage of. And there's even like an abortion room. Like you can't see it because the camera's not facing it, but in that certain area, lots of ground to cover around here. Supposedly this is where they kept a lot of women. They were supposedly drugged on Thorazine, which is like also called the zombie drug. Anyway, do some EVPs in here.
Very open space.
I'm here to communicate with these spirits here at the beautiful building called the Madison Seminary. For any female spirits in here, before I even start to communicate with you, I'd like to say I'm really sorry what happened to all of you. None of you deserve that. So, can we start by one of you tell me what your name is, if you don't mind? Can you tell me the reason why you were put in this part of the building? What was your daily routine in this particular room right here? Is there something you don't like about this room? Feel free to tell us. Communicate with another female spirit here who was once a patient here at the seminary. So you can tell me what your name is. You all come in peace from now on. Tell me one of the horrible things that happened to you in here. Medicated on Thorazine. us being here right now. Need some more EVPs in here tonight. Communicate another female patient in here. So tell me, when you try to stay safe in here, it's part of the building. Can you tell me a positive experience you had here? Can you tell me the most memorable memory in this room here? Another female spirit in here was once a part of this part of the building. Tell me what all the horrible things that happened to you here was? Tell me the way you tried to survive in here. sinister room right here. Right here, this little table right there, kind of like an operating table type thing. This isn't, like I said, I gotta know all the furniture in here is not from the building. The guy, the owner of this place, actually the guy from Resident Inn, Adam, I'm a big fan of his, so it's cool to meet all that. But anyway, all the furniture here is not from the place, but it's rumored that there was a thing here that resembled this, except it was a metal type thing with it was a metal, imagine something like this operating table was flat. And it kind of like slanted down a little bit. It was metal and it had iron shackles like put on your legs, your feet, your wrists, stuff like that. It's rumored that these were used for legal abortions because women were taken advantage of in this building. Very, very sad. And even there's evidence to prove this because there's these two marble slabs and this thing was not bolted in. But something had to get whatever operating thing was here, whatever specific table was here, another place. So it would make sense. So I'd like to speak with the physician in here who supposedly had a part of these abortions. So, Mr. Physician, can you tell me what your name is? What makes you think you were helping these women who were taking advantage against their own will? Can you tell me how exactly you were perform these abortions on these women? Do you ever regret what you did to these women? How did you get involved in these abortions? These little abortions you performed? Can you tell me why it makes you angry when people refer to you as a doctor and not a physician? I'd like to speak with one of the women that was performed on here, sadly. So, tell me your name is. communicate another woman in here who's sadly working on. Tell me what your name is. What was it like for you? I'm really sorry this all happened to you, by the way. How do you feel about this place being closed down now?
We're setting up cameras.
No. Alright guys, so this is the room where patients when here would go to relax, mostly like women would come here to relax basically when they couldn't, basically just, I mean, probably some men too, where people, they couldn't find a way to sleep, they were having trouble sleeping, so they just come here and relax, you know, watch some TV, stuff like that. So we're doing some EVPs in here, starting now. You're going to communicate the spirits in here who would like to relax in here. So, can one of you tell me what your name is? I can please. Can you tell me things you like to do here to relax? Can you tell me what one of your best memories in this room in particular is for you? You made any friends in here? What would you like to do here with your friends? And communicate with another female spirit in here. So, tell me what your name is. Can you tell me the things you like to do here to relax? Can you tell me what your favorite part about this room is in particular? Are you happy here? Yeah, you're kind of hard.
And then they'll mostly try to scare me out, but like scare them first.
CPP sessions in here, guys. Alright. And communicate with another female spirit in here who like to relax in this room. So, tell me what your name is, I give them peace. What are the things you like to do in here to relax? Can you tell me what one of your most positive memories in this room was? you had in here? Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Feel free. All right, guys, we're for the Madison Seminary. Here at Elizabeth here, a little investigator tonight. She told me she just got nuts on me. Hey, two spikes in here, so why not hit this room and do some EVPs? I do get a vibe in here. Don't you feel like a presence in here? At least a little bit.
Well, I didn't really see this to anyone else besides like my dad, and I think I underground in our group, but when we were in Sarah's room.
That's a spike. I just saw a spike, I promise you. It went up to the third one you just said. So just stay there. I promise you.
Okay, but let me finish my story. While we were in Sarah's room, I got a headache, and also my back started hurting. And I left the group for a moment to come in here. Well, I left the group, and I was just going to stay in the hallway, but I felt drawn to this room.
Might take energy, maybe something drawing you in here, trying to get away from it. Let's communicate. Let's start communicating. You're communicating with whatever spirit that was one state in this room. So, tell us what your name is. Please, we no harm whatsoever.
Yep.
We're doing EVPs. Can you tell me what your daily routine was here in this room? Tell me what your favorite memory was here in this room, or at least the memory that you know the most in here. Do you want the Z to be in here? If so, why? Release. I promise you, you're looking at you're talking. I swear I saw that thing spike. I promise you, I saw it.
Yeah, right before I started rocking the.
In the circus, after as soon as you got right before you started talking about something dreaming, or that's when it spiked. Right before you started talking.
And right before I started rocking it again, I don't know if I saw it for sure, but I thought I saw it go up again.
Alright. Hey, I started these two EVP sessions will do something over here too. another spirit here that doesn't want to stay in this room, since you're not trapped in this room, sure, a couple other spirits will stay in this room as well. So, tell me what your name is. Tell me, at the time you were staying here, can you tell me what this room was used for? Tell me what your most memorable experiences in this room was for you. Happy here. Alright, here, communicate. Another spirit here. Let's make call this room home. So, can you tell me what your name is? What were you doing over when you were in this room most of the time? Can you tell me a bad experience you had in this room? What do you think about me being on top? Hold on a second, guys. We'll be back in a second.
My phone out.
Yeah. I don't know what's doing that. Well, the freaking... If that's you doing that, can you make it beat to the orange? you're a woman, can you make that thing beep for us? Okay. The temperature keeps increasing on that. It was. And as soon as I said that, it stopped increasing. See how it's going back up again? It's going, yeah. If you are a male, can you make this device beep for us?
Does this hero at all? Can you make it beep for us?
Do you like us being here? If so, can you make that device beep for us? All you gotta do is come right around here. At least make some form of movement around here. And you can make this thing beep. I'm sure you're already familiar with that device. Yo. There's nobody around here. Those footsteps you heard? There's no one there.
Leave the room for a second.
Okay.
If you heard something, it's probably the wind.
That's what I thought, okay. Oh, that's what I was thinking, okay. Ugh.
Oh,
That was you doing that.
yeah, I accidentally kicked it.
You're fine. That's not you that time, though. That was pretty weird.
Maybe just the iPhone effect.
If you like Lizzie being here, can you make this thing beep? I think I'm saying it too aggressive. I need a bit more nice. See, the freaking temperature keeps going up on that.
Do you like me being here?
Oh, okay. Are you happy here? So, what the? That's 136 degrees. I've never seen anything like that on the freaking temperature. That is 131.6. Dude, yeah, this isn't a heated blanket. This thing right here is obviously unplugged, whatever it is, so. Look at that, that is 127 degrees!
Okay, my camera just died. And it was like at 2 bars when I first turned it on. Thanks
Dude, it is
for taking my battery.
It is 127.9 degrees. I have never seen anything like this on the temperature go this high, ever. Literally, never. I don't... Can you make that device beep, please? I know I'm sounding kind of pushy and I'm sorry, but please? That'd be amazing. You already did it once. Can you make it beep, like, to the blue? Guys, look at this. For you viewers out there, like, this isn't a heated blanket, and this thing right here, it's unplugged. And this thing's 119 degrees, and it's like wintertime. It's like, what, 20-something degrees out now? As you can see, it's 119.4. I understand it's faint, but pay attention, you can see. So, I don't understand that. It shouldn't be that hot in here, because if it was hot, dude, this place would be uninvestigatable. Let me mimic something.
Can you do that again? Please?
Yeah, I didn't do that. I caught that on film, dude.
Yeah, as soon as I started recording, it was just like, nope.
Dude, I got that on film. I'm sorry, I sound like a little kid. Still 113. You know what? Listen, if... Sarah, is that you doing that? I know your room's really right across the hall. I mean, your room's like really like 5 foot away. And I'm pretty dang sure you can travel about this whole seminary. I don't think you're confined to this one room. And I think that goes for every single spirit room. So if that's you doing that, can you do that again? Because I just saw you do it.
Hello.
We're not going to hurt you. Heck, we couldn't even hurt you if we tried. So, trust me. Trust me, we just want to know you. That's it. We just want to know your story. We just want to communicate. That's it. We're not here to harm you in any way, shape, or form. I mean, if anything, I feel sympathy for you. You keep... Here. I can zoom in on my camera, so don't worry. Keep it safe. That is so freaking crazy. Can you make that thing beep like you just did again? In hindsight, I should have had my Olympus recorder rolling. Now it's just at 100 degrees. What?
What?
Wait a minute. Okay, first of all...
It could have been us accidentally.
No, here's the thing, though. I did it like that. It didn't do that when I did that. Look how I even moved it a lot more forcibly, and it still didn't do it. And the thing is, like, that's not EMF. This is only activated by movement. So it's not like... I mean, that measures the EMF. That's just something... That's what measures that... That makes what make that go off. That has nothing to do with EMF or technology. Look. It's not making it do it. Nope. You probably have tapped it with your phone. Like, watch.
Probably.
When it does that.
Or like when I turn on my phone, it went off too.
Alright, here's the deal. Here's the dealio, Spirit. You just please make that thing beep one more time. We'll stop annoying. I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, when these idiots gonna leave. I understand that, but can you please make it beep just one more time, and we'll shut up. I promise you. We'll walk our happy asses out of here.
Mm-hmm.
It's always when you don't ask for it. That's when they do it.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what tricksters do. And not only that, remember how they mentioned a trickster up here? They think that's what Sarah truly is, like a trickster.
Yeah.
I think it's that one guy talking about there. Like, what's his name again?
I think it started with a J.
Yeah.
Joe?
Yeah, something like that. Well, like Dead Man Joe. He's always just like, yeah. He's probably laughing. If you're laughing at us, can you make one of those devices go off? Either make this thing light up or make this thing beep. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. I think later on down the line they're going to get more comfortable with this. Alright. That's me for the records, guys. Okay. Turn that off. Oh, wait! Okay, that was probably me. What the? Oh, that's just a light. This thing right here, $212.
Wow.
But I got off, almost all my equipment I got off Amazon. The only thing I didn't get off Amazon was just my tripod. You can still play around with that if you want. If that thing runs